what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today I just wanted to go over a few things that a lot of people on Instagram, Twitter, and through text message have been asking me. And that question is, how do I start my own business? And I feel like a lot of people felt comfortable coming to me asking me this because everything that I've done up until this point in my life, I have actually done by myself, and let me just tell you, it has been a process. I'm coming up on my 1-year anniversary, and I'm so excited and I'm so proud of myself for everything that I've accomplished so far, and I just really can't wait to see, you know, what happens in the near future. So I think the most important thing that is gonna make your business different is the fact that you should always be genuinely unique within who you are. And for me, it was really a trial and error type thing. I literally did not know what I wanted to do. I didn't know what business I wanted to get into. I did nails, I made stickers, I made custom t-shirts, I made jewelry, you know, I did waxing, I did all of this stuff, and you know, none of it really stuck with me as long as Fashion by Ceesta did. And I'm so in love with it. I wake up every day and I want it to grow, and I want to see it be bigger and do more. And I know this is just the beginning, and definitely has been a journey that I love, and I want all of you guys to experience it too. And that is why I'm here today, to help you guys with finding what it is that, you know, could be your calling or your business, and the beginning to that. I guess the first step would be, you know, to find what you're passionate about. What makes you you, and what do you wake up every day and you think about and you love, something that you're passionate towards, and kind of just like hit yourself in that general area. Like, what do you like to do? For me, you know, I was all over the place. I like to do a lot. I like to learn about everything. But one thing that has always been my key factor, it's funny because when I was in the 2nd grade, I remember my teacher, he gave everyone a certificate of what he thinks that they would become when they got older. And my 2nd grade teacher said that he most likely thought that I'd become a fashion designer. And although I'm not a fashion designer, I am in the fashion field, and that has always been one thing that I have been interested in. Growing up, I was always playing with my Barbies. I didn't even play with my Barbies. I literally would just change my Barbies' clothes, and I was just so fascinated by clothes and style and everything, shoes, anything that has to do with like fashion. That was something that I loved, and it didn't really hit me until, you know, now, I guess you can say. Like, I didn't realize that growing up, my true calling had always been there, and I just really needed to find a way to trigger it again, I guess you can say. So anyways, my calling obviously is fashion. You know, a lot of people have messaged me and they like makeup and they like eyelashes. You know, they want to get into a shoe business. They want to, you know, own their own store, and I think those are all great goals, but in order to achieve them, you do have to start with finding out what it is that you want to do, whether it's a product or a service, or both. You know, you never know. Whatever it is that you want to sell, or whatever you want to be known for, or whatever your brand is, like, just know, as long as you have so much belief and confidence in it, you will go anywhere. And I guess the second thing would be, just be willing to invest into yourself. Like, it's not going to be easy, and it's going to cost money. So don't think you can just go and start a business and, you know, not have to spend any money, because you're going to have to spend money. And sometimes it's going to be a lot, and sometimes it's not. But, you know, always look around for the best deals. Always be sure to make like connections with people, network. That is so huge in this industry. Like, you gotta network, and always be willing to support local businesses. You know, you might never know, you could get the best deal from a local business, and it's awesome because not only are they helping you, but you're helping them, and supporting each other is like so big, you guys, so big, especially locally. I guess the third thing that I would recommend is just having an idea, like sitting down with yourself and planning out, okay, this is what I want and this is what I want to achieve. I know a lot of people give themselves goals and they're like, okay, well, this is my 1-year goal, and this is my 3-year goal, and this is my 6-year goal, and by the time I'm 30, this is what I want to have accomplished. But you know, you never really get anywhere unless you've hit that mark where you're like, okay, but I know I want to achieve this in a year, but what are my 3-month goals? What are my 6-month goals? My 9-month goals? In order for me to hit that 1-year goal, you have to have little goals in between that year. And for me, I like to start the new month and I plan out goals for myself. And even if I don't write them down, I have them in my head. And every day when I wake up, I'm like, okay, this is my goal this month and I need to achieve it. And until I do, it's gonna be on my mind. And I have a planner. I think planners come so much in handy. You can get them anywhere, Walmart, Target. I prefer to go to Michael's because their planners are a little bit more detailed. I can show you guys one right now, my planner. So this is my planner, and it's big, yes, but I feel like the bigger, the more likely you are to remember that you have a planner, because when I have smaller ones, I tend to never look at them ever. So this is my planner, and I can show you guys that I have like usually plan out like my life every month, and sometimes I plan ahead for months, sometimes I don't. I put all my finances in here, all my bills, making sure that, you know, I pay my bills and I get everything done, and you know, everything for business and extra and whatever. So like, planning is so important when it comes to business. I have a really big entrepreneur mindset. So I've been doing network marketing. I've been doing everything since I was 19 years old, you guys. 19 years old. That's when I first got introduced to this type of business, you know, being able to be your own boss and earn a residual income and do all of that, you know, business stuff. Because graduating after high school, I had no idea about this, and that's the only way that you'll ever learn, is if you go out and like learn. And when I first started the network business that I was in, it was a huge culture shock to me. Like, there was so many interesting things that I was figuring and finding out, and you know, personal development and learning about that, and residual income, 2 things that I had really never learned about ever in my life. And I guess it just triggered with me throughout like my years. I'm 24 now, so within the last 6 years, I believe, or 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, almost 7 years. Within those years, you know, I've learned so much more, and I kind of like kept everything that I learned when I was 19 and just kind of used it with me as I got older. But you know, it's always gonna be there, and that's the most amazing thing, is that you'll always be able to learn at any point in your life. Like, learning is inevitable. Like, you can always learn, always. So yeah, I mean, just knowing what you want to do and just starting it, just always have, I think the biggest and the most important part is having a vision for yourself. Like, knowing what it is that you want to do and then just executing it and like putting it to work. Like, for me, when I first started Fashion by Ceesta, my first event was in memory of my cousin. He is a huge inspiration to me in this business. Like, this business doesn't just reflect me, it reflects my family, it reflects everything that I am, it reflects my love, my passion, like everything. This business is everything to me, and I made it that way because it's like, this is what I want. This is something that I'm so like interested and passionate and in love with. Like, you really have to be in love with it, otherwise, you know, you're gonna wake up one day and you're gonna be like, this isn't what I want to do anymore. And I knew for me that I had to find that thing that like was gonna keep me fueled and fired up, and this is one of those things that just I get excited about every single day. And it's so funny, I just love it. I love it, and you won't ever know how it is until you experience it, like genuinely, because you know what it is that you want to do. But I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys a little bit. I'll make more videos on how to, you know, get into the business sides of different things, and maybe a video about personal development and residual income. If you guys want to see that, go ahead and comment down below. I'm going to be making more videos really frequently. I love this. I love this. I know sometimes I'm not going to look like this, like cute. But yeah, give this video a thumbs up, like it. If you guys are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that bell button so you can be notified whenever I post a new video. You guys, it's really hot in my room right now, so I'm gonna cut it short. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon.